Okay, your girl back with another one. Blessings, everybody. Ooh, did I have a day? And my back hurt because I slept all type of wrong. Just all wrong. But yeah, I'm in here. It was a fight to get in here, but I'm here, okay? Janet, Chile, Nessa, Miss Breezy, Char. Hey ladies. All right, let's get into this one, okay? We're gonna get into this one. Whew, it actually took me off my topic that I was gonna do, the Rubik's Cube. I think you guys didn't hear me last time. We'll get on there. I'm trying to do it tomorrow. But this one is protecting them is not protecting you. Okay? Protecting them is not protecting you. And a lot of victims, they do this thing. And this is why the abuse prolongs. But this one is going to be a little bit different. I bet you somebody can relate. But protecting them is not protecting you. It's actually leading you down a path to unbreathing. Because like I said in another prior video, that harming you is hating you. Harming you is hating you. How in the hell does someone love you when they're hurting you, when they're harming you? But narcs tend to make people think that they love them. After that, they screwed up your brain, fogged up everything where you can't even think right. Because once they're around you, everything just goes down. Your health, your looks. Sometimes your weight goes up. Or sometimes your weight can go down. You know, everything that you had, you lose. You know, you lose family, you lose friends, you lose jobs, you lose money, you lose possessions. So how does someone that claims that they love you can cause all that? Because that's what narcs do. When you love someone, you build with them, you grow, you better each other in your lives and whatever. So when you're protecting them after they abused you, and it doesn't really matter what type of abuse, physical, financial, spiritual, mental, all that, it doesn't even matter. But once again, I just have to go with physical, because a lot of people get physically abused, and then when the cops are involved, at that point, they're mad. So they'll call the cops, but then when it comes down to pressing the charges, they fall back. And, so now the cops' hands are tied, but some places they can pick it up anyway. So if God is looking out for you and they pick it up, that's God trying to get you back on path, because he knows you're not going to do it. Okay. But what happens is, I can't believe it too. Still trying to shake it. But what happens is when you're being abused and you drop the charges or whatever, the abuse continues. The abuse continues because now they know that you're not going to do nothing. So the abuse continues. And here's the part, y'all. Here's the part that just blows my mind. Like, they can be in a whole other thing. They can be with the new supply that they was cheating on you with that caused you half these beatings. But they don't have to have a new supply to do that. Or they can be in another marriage, or they can have a side child, or whatever it is. They can have the closet. Hey, it's whatever, okay? They can have all these things, and you're still protecting them. They'll try to control your life, but they got a whole nother thing going over there, a whole nother family going on over there, dog, cat, and all that, white picket fence and everything. And you're probably not even dating anyone, and they can still come over there to control you. Maybe you're their ex-wife, or maybe you have kids with them, or whatever. Some of y'all don't even have none of that, and still allow this narc to come over to abuse you, harass and stalk you. They make up things in their mind, coming up with names from people from 50, 11 times years ago. Or make up a name and be like, yeah, I know Billy Bob been over there. Billy Bob Thornton. I know he been over there in his bad Santa suit and y'all was doing bad things and come over there and you're just like, what? And they beat you up, okay? You can't ever move on, but they moved on and they're still controlling your life. Why would you want that? Why would you want to keep, here's another one. Why would you want to even keep protecting them where you're getting beat down and sometimes you need medical care after the beat down that the knock done gave you, just gave you a beat down or whatever. So now you're at the hospital lying. First of all, they didn't hurt it all. Even the cops, the hospital, ER, they didn't hurt it all. So when you're going in there with this over the rainbow ass lie, you know, saying that you did it or this happened, they don't believe you. They have to, you know, because of, you know, their profession and by law, they have to type down what you told them, but they also have their own notes. How about that? They also have their own notes because they can say it, type down everything that you just told them, that bald face is lie. And then on notes, it's like, yeah, this is seems like domestic violence to me. You telling them that you broke your arm because you tripped over Fluffy. But Fluffy didn't break and fall. And it wasn't Fluffy when you fell. And you lying on the dog. The dog ate my homework ass lie. You lying on the dog. And you know that the narc did this to you. But it even gets to the point, like, you might have went to the same ER, but then you start switching ERs around. You start switching urgent cares or clinics or wherever you go around because, you know, you done already told so many lies. You don't want to go back there. Or even a nurse or some type of doctor or whatever had told you, like, well, we suspect that this is basically this and not what you're telling us. So you move around. I just thought about that one. Like, I didn't even know that, you know, I mean, I guess people can do that, but I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit working with me because I didn't even know that. I just said it. But, yeah, protecting them does not protect you. It does not at all. You losing all type of support systems, family, friends, and everybody that support you and know what's going on. And you're losing them that was protecting you because you're protecting them, the knock. How about that? It doesn't even really make sense. Like, why would you do that when they're not really caring about what they're doing to you at all? Why would you do that? And then you have people looking at you foolishly, like even the M&Ms. Like the lady said in Alabama, M&Ms. They need an M&Ms. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I'm just saying, but you know, you be needing an ambulance. And even they didn't heard every story and saw everything and whatever. So it's just like, okay, after a while, you're actually going to run out of stories or you're just going to be unbreathed. You're just going to be unbreathed protecting the one person that's causing you all this pain. And for what? It's 1 billion people out there in the world that you can love and they're going to love you back. And you're protecting this trash, this demon, this seed of Satan. Y'all don't believe it? Believe it. Believe it. That demons do take human form. So do angels. That part too. You gotta say something good. Because I know I had a couple of angels this week and I needed them. I'm telling you, I needed them. God be on time. Okay? But I'm just going to, get ready to wrap this up. Protecting them is not protecting you. Like, would you let a kid, would you let a 5th grader come up and harm you or try to unbreathe you? No, because you're looking at them like, this is a kid. I'm not going to let a kid harm me. That's the same thing that's happening when you're letting a narc harm you. Because they're kids, y'all. They're kids. They're in an adult body with a demon and a child inside of them. Well, not a child mentality. It's just an insult to children, so forgive me, but I'm trying to make an analogy. But you wouldn't let a kid, you wouldn't let a small baby hurt you. Narcs are dangerous babies. You wouldn't let that happen. So why would you allow this? Why would you allow this at all? It's just like you're putting their happiness and their life ahead of yours. There we go. Ahead of yours. Like, you're really basically telling them you unbreathe for them. That they're your God and you will give up your whole breathing and your life and your happiness for them. Especially when they all over there with a whole nother thing. These new young narcs, they off the chain, because the videos that I have been seeing with that narcissistic rage, it's been crazy. We're not going to get into that one because I'm going to wrap this one up. I mean, I didn't really write no notes. I guess, yeah, I really didn't write no notes. I just wanted to look down on my paper because I didn't want to forget anything that was serious. But I do hope that this video helps someone. I really do. Because even if you had not been in a physical abusive relationship with a narc, we all can still relate to abuse. The word abuse covers so many things. Excuse me. So even if you wasn't physically abused, you could still relate to this. Let's just say they wasn't physically abusing you and they were doing other things, you know, and it's, you know, physically or psychologically breaking you down. It's the same thing. Stop protecting them. Protect yourself. Protect your spirit. Protect your mind. Protect your privacy. Protect yourself. Protect your domains. Protect your children. Protect your family and people that you love. Protect your work. Protect your income. Because they don't give a damn about none of that. And that's all the things that you need. That is all the things that you need. So your girl gonna go. I should have been wind down a long time ago. But your girl gotta go. It's crazy. Probably off topic a little bit, but I just want to say this one thing. I was having this conversation with someone at work. And I said, you know how you can know somebody that's a little bit off? Or a little bit narcissistic? Or a little bit cuckoo? And when they tell you that somebody else is that, run. Because they can always relate to each other. Narcs cuckoos can recognize birds with no feathers. They can recognize that spirit in each other. So if another person that you know that they just ain't there, they just ain't there, they lean and wop, wop, wop. Turn around and run. Turn around and run. They block, dock. I was just like, when a crazy MO tell you about another crazy MO, run. Just run. But I do hope this video helped you guys. I see you on the next one. Hopefully I can finally get back on where I was going to cover, but you just never know. Sometimes things just come to me, you know, when I already got a video lined up. That's why I really don't pretty much just broadcast them before until I know what I'm actually going to do. That's when you get the TikTok short or whatever, because something else can inspire me to talk about it. And then I just have to put some things just on the back burner. But don't let the narc put you on the back burner. Run. Okay? This is your life. Do not let them make decisions on your life. We only get one. I ain't about to live it like that. Nothing. I ain't about to live it like that. Ooh, I be so bad sometimes, y'all. I be like, I can't stand them. Especially them female knocks. Especially them female knocks, but it seems like the male ones, they take it over. Female knocks like, nothing. Be blessed.